Okay guys, Dave here. This one's kind of directed at Zippo Varga. I don't know, I hope this is the one you need. I don't know if you need the cables with it or want the cables. The cables are good, they're not froze or anything. If this is the one you need, or at least this lower piece. I'm going to send you the whole thing if you want it, but the starter switch I'm not sure about. I mean, it works, but it was apart when I found it, so I don't know that everything's there, and what is there is kind of broken. So, you know, let me know if that's what you want, and I can send it to you free of charge, because you've done a lot for me. So, anyway, I've also been working on my little mini bike. Got the whole thing stripped down pretty much with a wire wheel. You know. So this had a 5-horse Briggs in it. I can't really get everything in. Can't get it all in the shot. Anyway, and yes, I'm saying anyway again. Alright, it had a 5-horse Briggs in it. There's not a lot of space between here and here. The 5-horse Briggs just fit right under this bar. So you can't put a real big engine in it. And I welded this plate in here. I mean, you could put a fender on, but that's to keep rocks from hitting the engine. I've got... oh, and then I welded this on to extend. Where did I put them? Over here. Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry about that. These were back here, you know, tucked in like that. I put this and welded a nut. I welded a nut in here, and these screw on like that, so they stick out kind of a ways too. I've got ape hangers for it, great big ones. They're really comfortable, nice, big. Because I don't know how many of you have seen this project. Got this over here too. The upholstery's not too bad on it. I'll bring it over to the better light. Upholstery's not too bad. You know, and it's pretty thick. It's a thick seat. It's got a little tear there. Anyway, so I've got some Tecumsehs that can go in there. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll bring you out to the building and show you out there. Hang on. Okay, I have this Honda I'd really kind of like to put in there, I think. It's a GX 140, which is, I don't know, about a 4.5, 5 max. It looks smallish because there's no gas tank on it. I took it out of a snowblower, so you know, I'd have to figure out an air filter for it too. But I think that'd be kind of neat in there to have a Honda in there, a GX engine. So might do that. I've got, you know, Tecumseh's over here and over there, but that one's too small. But this one's a 5-horse. And this one's actually too tall, but maybe if I put a different gas tank on it, mount anyway, might work. But I don't know. I've got this other Tecumseh 5-horse over here, off a snowblower also. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards this. Kind of like to have that on there. Now you might think, gee, Dave, you're kind of a big boy. I don't know if this thing's gonna move you. Well, it originally had that 5-horse Briggs on it, and it actually moved me around pretty good. So I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem putting a 4.5, 5-horse back on it at all. Besides, like I said, there's minimal room in the frame for a bigger engine anyway. So, I mean, as you can see, I got to clean it up. You know, no big deal. I'll probably throw a paint job on it too and everything. So, but that's my thoughts anyway. Either that, or I'm just gonna go and go to Harbor Freight and get a Predator engine for $100. You know, maybe I'll do that with 20% off. Maybe I can get it for $80. So, you know, that's an option too. Might do that, but we'll see. I know this one here, this Honda, runs really good. So, I don't know. Go back in the garage. Hang on, guys. Before I leave this building, I got to show you. My mouse trap is working. It's working big time. Now I've got this one over here, and there's a whole bunch of crap everywhere. And they haven't been in there yet. And they haven't gotten snapped anyway, but they must have ate all the peanut butter out of it, little buggers. But if I don't get them, this one will, right? Dang right. Alright, back to the garage. And as you can see, I got Alice Chalmers back in the garage. My wife can park here. I park over here. This is all cleaned out, but I mean, I have to move. I move this next to the tractor. And she's ready to go. She's ready to blow snow now. Which means hopefully I don't have to use it. Anyway, and then this will be a future video getting this thing going. It needs a lot. I mean a lot. So we'll see if it's even worth going through. Back to the bench. Yeah, here's the front end of the mini bike. Front wheels, I might get new rubber. I want to go through these rims. I got to get new bearings throughout. New wheel bearings. This is one of the back bearings. I want to get new bearings for the wheels, and I want to get new bearings for the steering. I mean, they're not horrible, but they could be better. So, I don't know, it's probably hard for you guys to tell. There's just not a lot of room in here. So, you know, that GSX motor is going to probably come up to here, maybe higher. About there. Another problem with that Honda engine is, being as there's no gas tank on it, I'll have to figure out a gas tank, you know. And I need to get this covered. And I think I'm going to put this, I don't know, it's just converts the rust, even though there's no rust on it. I'll give it a coating, because I probably won't get to this. Oh, I might get to it in early spring, but, you know, hard to say. I might wait till summer. It took me a year and a half to get it this far. So we'll see. Like I said, I still have to get bearings and everything else. So anyway, guys, Zip, let me know about this thing. And we'll talk to you later. See you on the next one. Bye, guys.